What's up, Aries? Let's see what Mr. Spirit has for you in the next 48. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries placement. I was just about to say, you could be dealing with a Pisces as the Hangman fell out. Oh. All right. Let's see here. You guys got the Strength. You could be dealing with a Leo. Hanged Man, Pisces. Ten of Cups, also Pisces. Three of Coins. Seven of Cups. The Tower. The Page of Wands to the Lovers. Interesting. Okay. Some of you guys right now are stuck in a decision-making situation, and it's brought a Tower moment. Either the options are that good or the options are that bad. That's how extreme these options feel. With the Seven of Cups, the Tower, Page of Wands. There's this curiosity that you have. There's a new direction you want to take. Some of you guys are just really focused on creating a life somewhere, right? But it feels like either you're not getting the options that you want, and so it's bringing you a Tower moment because the realization of, like, let's say you are looking for a house. The area in which you're trying to look for, maybe it's out of your budget. Maybe it's not... like how you thought it was going to be. So it just feels like if that's the situation for you, then that's giving you kind of like a Tower moment because you're like, well, I didn't really see myself like living anywhere else, and now I got to really think about this. Meanwhile, on the opposite of that, it's like every house on there is your dream house, you know? And I don't know, maybe the one you really, really want is a little bit above your price range, but like not by much. So you're like, well, I may have to make some sacrifices and tighten up the wallet a little bit, but maybe I can make that happen. So it just feels like you guys going on this like new quest, this new adventure, this new chapter in your life that's really pushing you to kind of have to make a decision. But again, like the extremity of the decisions or the choices is what's like really throwing you, okay? Let's see here. Oh, with the Lovers too, you could be dealing with a Gemini. Some of you guys that are single, you could have met someone that you have a really strong connection with and you didn't see this coming. Out of all the options, you didn't think that they would pick you. So this almost feels like someone, like if you have an online profile and like you see someone that you're really attracted to, maybe, you know, you swiped right or you sent a message, like you didn't think they would message you back and they did. And so you're like, wait, what? So this could be a really good Tower moment. One way or another, though, I see you guys definitely facilitating some sort of a decision that needs to be made, just in general. But I feel like you're going to get what you want anyways. There just may have to be some tweaks about it, all right? With the Strength, you guys are holding back in the next 48. Whether you guys are holding back your energy, you're biting your tongue, or you're just not dealing with people, I just feel like you're just kind of keeping to yourself in the next 48. It's like people could be messaging you, but I don't really see you like paying attention to your phone. See you just kind of doing your thing. This man here, he's like wearing a suit and smoking a pipe, so you guys could just, again, you could be vaping or smoking or just like ignoring everything around you. I feel like you guys are doing really well right now in your lives. You guys are feeling good. There's like a prestige to you. I feel like Aries are always like, you guys are always doing good. And like, yeah, sometimes you hit those like moments or those bumps, but for the most part, I see you guys like financially, you guys are good. Okay. And I feel like your feet are firmly planted on the ground. So you guys are very grounded right now. I feel like there's nothing you really need and there's nothing you really want. So that's what's coming up with that. So in the next 48, I see you guys just kind of doing your own thing. You could be doing things alone in the next 48 hours. Or maybe you're used to doing things alone. But either way, it's like you're just keeping to yourself. There's no need for you to interact with other people. So I really do see you kind of going into like hermit mode almost. But not to the point where you're like 100% ignoring people, but just enough for like self-preservation. You're like, oh, I'll message them back or I'll call them back or just something like that, right? You're putting things off for a while. You could also be keeping a secret. There's something here you know, but you're like keeping your calm for some of you. Or this is like specifically one person. It's like this man's standing here, right? And what gets me is all the books behind him, all the knowledge that's there. And he's just standing right in front of it. And he's just smoking a cigar, like nonchalantly with his hand, or cigar, his pipe, nonchalantly with his hand in his pocket. And it just makes me feel like he knows more than what he's letting on. So some of you guys right now could be, yeah, you could be letting on like you know nothing, but I feel like you guys are keeping something to yourself, whatever this is. So you guys are doing a really good job about that. With the Hanged Man, you guys could be changing your perspective on something or someone. Again, I feel like this ties with that first spread there with the Seven of Cups. I just feel like you might have to change your perspective on something and loosen your grip a little bit more. I feel like if this is you guys, you know, like I use the example of moving, it's like if this is you guys having to move to a different like location, like again, this could be for your benefit. So I guess start seeing things from a silver lining. For the next 48 hours, you could be changing your mind. You could just be seeing things differently. Also, too, you guys could just be contemplating. Again, this has a lot to do with the fact that you're holding back in the next 48, right? So it's like you guys like could be seeing things from a perspective of like, okay, like what's the next move I want to make? This feels like contemplation. What's the next move I want to make? What do I need to do? It's like this man's here. I feel like he could be pacing around. You know, this lagoon creature is like here, like he's just kind of floating around. So that's what it feels like. It feels like you guys are just kind of like breezing in and out with the wind or with the background, I guess you could say. So yeah, you guys could be changing your mind when it comes to something, or you could also be seeing something differently as well. Ten of Cups. Okay, you guys have the opportunity for longevity and love. And the way the Hanged Man is staring at this like Ten of Cups, some of you guys could be changing your mind when it comes to romance, when it comes to love. Maybe you guys have become so used to being single that you didn't think that love was a possibility. But some those of you that are like putting yourselves out there and genuinely dating and meeting people, I feel like you could meet someone that completely helps you to change that perspective when it comes to love, right? It's like maybe you're not going to die alone after all, right? And so at the end of the day, it's just like you guys having to really shift yourself to not be so controlling, which is hard for an Aries, I guess. You know, not to be so controlling and not to be so dominating. It's like you guys, also too, you guys could find that you're at an age where you're like, damn, like I played so many games, like when I was younger, and like I had genuine like candidates, genuine people that I know would have made me happy, and I was happy with them. But again, I was playing too many games, so there could be this like moment of reflection and contemplation of like, damn, like I really wish I would have taken this person or these people seriously, because we would have been together by now. We could have had more, whatever. So I just feel like you guys could be looking at the Ten of Cups from a completely different perspective. So you guys could be older now, and so this just feels more like a reflection of how you used to be. And so now that's opening you up to the idea of like, okay, like it's not too late. I can still find somebody. Like I need to take this more seriously, take them more seriously. So I feel like you guys could be doing that. Also too, I feel like if you're in a relationship in the next 48, you guys could be getting engaged or talking about the future, at the very least talking about it. You guys could be talking about moving in together. You could be talking about having kids. You could already be engaged and talking about making plans for your wedding. But there is something here about that, about the progression in a relationship to something greater. Three of coins. You guys are going out with friends in the next 48 hours, having a good time. You and your person could be going out having a good time, right? Really good collaboration, really good energy is what I'm feeling. Very loving is what I'm picking up too. With the Ten of Cups, the Three of Coins, and then the Lovers here at the bottom. I just feel like you guys are in really good loving energy these next 48 hours. Friends, family members, spouses, girlfriends, boyfriends, doesn't matter. I feel like you're in good company. Everybody, like, I'm hearing it's all love. So I'm also hearing it's all relative. So you guys could be hanging out with your relatives in the next 48 hours as well. But that's what I have for you, Aries. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you on the next one.